Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome in for another episode of some Terra Invicta. Really enjoying this game. Not picking up where we left off last time. I'm actually started a new campaign with a new strategy as I've kind of begun to evolve my understanding of the game. I wanted to try some different strategies. So what we're doing today is we're going for the North American strategy. What I'm doing right now, the research that I'm on, is the Great Nations research so that we can create the large country of North America. So it unifies Mexico, US, and Canada. The way I started the game was by taking all the control points in Canada. Then I took all of the control points in Mexico, and then I started a public campaign to begin to take over the control points in the US. Took quite a while to get them all. Getting that foothold in any of the large countries like the US or China is fairly difficult, but it pays off in the end. I'm also taking some border countries down in Central America because there's another unification project you can do down there, which I may do later on. Trying to preserve my control points right now. The other thing that I've started to do, since we've already have control of the countries in North America, is to try to get a foothold in China. So I'm spending a lot of resources over here doing this. We've also got a few habs, so I've got stations on the moon, 3 of them. We can't afford to actually build the mining base yet. It costs 56, I want to say. Throw up the mining post, 56 boost, 56.9, so 57. But I did throw down habs on the most profitable, resource-rich settlements on the moon, just so that nobody else could claim them before me. We've also sent a probe to Mars, and we're ready to set a hab up there. And we've sent probes to several asteroids in the asteroid belt, and we're ready to set up habs there. It's just a matter of accumulating enough boost to do so at this point. And as always, by the way, if you're new here, just stumbled across the channel, if you like what you see, hit that like button below. Do hit the subscribe button for me, as it does help grow the channel. And it doesn't cost you anything. Obviously, the big advantage to taking the US is the military might that you can project, because all of the armies that you get have navies attached to them as well. We've also got an army that Canada output, so there's an extra army to us from Canada. And I think that's everything. I moved this army down here. I don't believe this was... Yeah, that's the first armored from the US, so I just moved them out of the central parts of the country to protect my borders and coastline. So that's kind of where we're at with this. I want to take a look at my counselors. They weren't great to start with, but I've improved them significantly over the course of the game. We didn't start out with anybody who had decent science, so I've kind of built up a couple of characters with some science and added a bunch of persuasion here and there. None of them were great in anything, but some of them had, a couple of them had decent enough traits that I was all right with continuing on with them and just improving them on my own. So that's kind of where we're at. These are the nations that I control. We took Kyrgyzstan and Myanmar just to have spots over there to give us a little bit of influence over China and see if it would help us with control points. And now I'm just dumping massive amounts of resources into trying to get a control point. Once you get one control point, it becomes a lot easier to then control the rest of that country. Oh.
Nothing unusual found.
So we just pumped another army out here. I think we'll move that up north. This is actually a good one. I did do a couple of research projects that increased my control point capacity. You can see
Things are cooling off.
pretty decent cap space there for continuing to add
Public opinion
countries.
is moving in our direction.
And this is good. We're up to 47%
Public
in
opinion
China.
remains unmoved.
Easily the highest. I've also been dumping a little bit of resources into getting our public opinion up in India, but because the Protectorate controls it, they've been countering that pretty consistently. But the biggest thing that we're working on right now is the Great Nations tech, and once that's done, we can unify North America, make it one big country, and that takes a lot less management resources. Because you don't have to spend a whole bunch of turns doing the defend interests. Instead of having several of them, we only have to do it then for one big country instead of 3 separate countries. Alright, so I think airborne, we're going to deploy north, and we're going to move them over to Vancouver eventually. Let's see what our percentages are now for China. Getting a control point here. Still not great.
Ready.
Yep, they both still have the same. But if we can get one decent roll, we've got so much influence to spend that
Establishing control.
it's worth it to me.
Ready.
One unfortunate thing is she's not allowed in China. So she can't actually do it there.
Making our case.
Ready for my mission. Bringing them to our side.
At your service. I will try to sway the public.
At your service. We'll restore peace to this nation.
And I also like to check for orgs that are new, especially ones that have administration available. It might be time to actually throw some points to this guy as well. I actually don't need the extra monthly income. We're doing amazing as far as influence goes. I might start investing in science for him now, too. So we do have a ways to go before we're going to get there. This tech won't be researched until April of 2027, so we've got about a year before that's finished. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and dump as many resources as I can into establishing a foothold in China. Alright, this should help quite a bit. Let's see if this reduced my cost for building my mining hab on the moon. Boy, 10,000's a lot to invest. Having said that, I don't have a lot that I need to invest in right now. I suppose I could do the Central American Confederation just to get it done. That way we're ready for it. Because this is the only tech I really care about right now. Hey, Zardis. Yeah, that's why I did that tech as soon as it became available, because it was prohibitively expensive for me to build on the moon. So I want to see how much that reduced. Yeah, it reduced my cost by. It was 56, 57. So it actually reduced it by more than half, and we can actually build a mine there now. They even be able to build 2 because we've got 3 bases up there that we need to mine on. Oh, I haven't built the power yet. And I noticed that the fission pile doesn't actually provide more than the solar collector, but I still think the fission pile is better than the solar collector because you aren't relying on proximity to the sun. So once that's done, we'll be able to put an extra mine on the moon, and we'll start having resources come in, which will help quite a bit as well. Hi, Benzart, it's been a while. All right, let's keep them moving over to the coast. No new orgs.
Violence is abating.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Let's take a quick look at what global opinion is right now. Alright, so we're finally, now that I've made some inroads in India and China, starting to catch up with the Academy. We're actually ahead of them now.
We've got our people in place.
We did it! We did it! Alright.
We've gained significant support.
We got both of them! Holy cow! I can't believe that actually paid off this turn. It's been a long time coming. So we picked up 2 control points there. Alright, so this guy's gonna come over and do a defend interests. I don't care about Kyrgyzstan now. We can actually leave Kyrgyzstan. The only reason we had a presence in Kyrgyzstan was to help influence public opinion here. I'm gonna keep her stabilizing Mexico for now.
We'll turn down the heat.
Reporting in.
Alright, so we picked up 2 control points in China. That now puts us over our cap, so we have to get rid of our control point here, abandon nation in Kyrgyzstan. We have to abandon Myanmar. And we still need 6 points somewhere else, so I probably end up abandoning Honduras, which still probably won't be enough. Yeah, that's only going to give us 3. I hate to give up Guatemala. I could give up Belize. We can always come back for that after our cap increases again. But yeah, I could give up... And what will this give us? 1.3, still not enough. Let's quickly check. I think I've already augmented everybody, but if anybody has points left... for administration, there we go. Or actually for her, for persuasion. That will help a little bit. I want to give up Guatemala. We're still a tiny bit over the cap, but I think we can manage this. All I need is 1 XP for somebody to level up with. Yeah, we don't care about Kyrgyzstan. We're abandoning that. I'm very excited about China. It took quite a while to get in here. And I don't mind dumping...
I will tell our story.
Ready for orders.
The only problem I have is I'm going to have to get rid of her trait that doesn't allow her into China because she is one of my best agents.
I will tell our story.
Ready to go.
And it should be peaceful. It is.
I will try to sway the public.
Alright, so now it's just a matter of accumulating a bunch more boost. And getting all of our bases built on the moon and then Mars. Yeah. Yes, correct, Zardis. And most of my previous points I've been investing in administration. I've started focusing a bit on persuasion because I wanted higher success chances on some of the things that persuasion allows you to do. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is get rid of... I'm going to trade out Central American Confederation because that's not super important to me right now. That will change to institutional outreach. And then... what does the social science lab give us? Bonuses to science. Again, the big important thing here is great nations. That's what we're really focusing on. This is a side project, but I'm definitely, now that I've got a foothold, not gonna let it go.
Securing our interests.
Alright, so quickly check. We need 24 to build our next mining outpost. The Harbin region of China.
We were unable to increase security.
We've moved the needle.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Alright, that's where we want that army, so we're done moving them around. The European Union is asking its ally, the United States of America, to join its attack on Uruguay. Why would we want to join a war against Uruguay? I wish I could see who's in control over there. There we go. Wait. Where is... Oh, there it is. Project Exodus is there. Who's in control of the EU right now? Protectorate? What other allies does Uruguay have? None. I am going to decline. We'll let the EU do their own thing. Yep. No, I'm aware. I am much more interested in unifying first. I'm still doing side techs and things like that, but it's way more important for me to unify North America right now than it is to get ships up. I think as long as I have some battle tech up by 2029, I should be fine. Yeah, I know my ability to manage affairs is compromised, but there are no other points that I want to give up. Did anybody... 7, who's the closest? 9... You're close. You're close. You're not. No other orgs with extra administrative capability right now. Alright, we're all the way up to 54% here. I wonder if I actually have a higher shot at... Yeah, we're getting closer. Obviously, I need to add to my control point cap before I can think about it, but... We're going to take a little bit of a hit for being over here. I'm just going to keep her on mission here.
Making our case.
Where to?
No control points opened up. Send him back home.
We'll make our appeal.
Acknowledged. We'll make things safe.
Where do you need me? I will try to sway the public.
Where to?
And do I want to even bother continuing to try to sway in India? I don't think I do.
We'll make our appeal.
Inching ever closer.
The people will come to our side.
How much boost did getting those 2 control points in China earn me? I wonder. .24
Order is returning.
and 0.24, so 0.5 a month. That's not bad.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We've moved the needle.
Our case remains unheard.
Uh-oh. Prominent figures supporting us in Belize have... Oh, we don't even care about Belize anymore. Our cause's image will be tarnished by our association with such a scandalized figure. Alright, let's see. I think that's acceptable. It's only 10 influence, and we are making influence by the buttload right now. Yeah, that was one of the things I changed yesterday. I find it easier to look at my monthly income than my daily. Alright. That's science lab. Alright, we've got basic drives. I wonder if I should start thinking about armor for my... when I start building my fleet. That's pretty meh. I could do either the energy lab or the hall drive. I think the hall drive unlocks... I think you can only see that under the full tree. Hall drive doesn't unlock anything. Where does that go? We need missiles. Cannons. Ah, here we go, missiles. Advanced Missile Warfare Doctrine, that's a global tech, right? Yeah, that's a global tech, so that one doesn't really matter. We'll have to get into that later. Are there any of these that aren't related to global techs? Not yet. Alright, well, let's do... I think I might do operations, not operations, management research, just to start getting my cap up again. And the fission pile in... which base? Jean Moulin. Alright, so we're ready for our next mining outpost, but we still need two more boost before we can. Oh, and let's check. Nothing with administration. Kyrgyzstan, that's fine. 24.7, 24.9. We're ready. Alright, so that's our second mining outpost. Now, the next one I'm going to concentrate on is Mars, because the resources on Mars are insane. No control points came unlocked. It's kind of amazing to me how all of the other AI factions hard target my public opinion in the US, but they don't seem to care about my public opinion in China. She can't go to China. What do I want to have her do?
Initiating surveillance.
Where do you need me? I will tell our story.
Where do you need me? We must persuade the people.
Ready for my mission. Restoring order.
Acknowledged. Making our case.
Still no new orgs that improve our administration. Ah, here we go. Alright, she still has room for 5 more orgs. I'm gonna improve her persuasion again. And that removes our penalty there. I think we're in pretty good shape. How are we doing here? Down to March now.
I have new information.
Cleaning things up.
So we're close. Like 7-8 months away.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
And
Things are
have I-
stabilizing.
Nice. Have I built
Public
I need to
sentiment
build
is
a-
increasingly with us.
a power plant there too, so I can get a mine going there as well? The fact that I'm at 60% in
Public
China
opinion is moving in our direction.
is insane. When I was going for the US, I was getting up to 70%, and then they were immediately targeting me the same turn, and it was dropping to 40. The fact that nobody's hard targeting my public opinion campaign here is kind of hilarious. I think that's going to make me jump way ahead of the Protectorate now. Yeah, we went from being like 6 points behind them to 6 points ahead of them. Where are we at for boost? So to build a power plant here. Myanmar, that's fine. I need how much boost? 3.9. We're actually pretty close. Alright, next control point is going to cost 29 against the cap. So we really need to find in another couple of administration orgs. What just came uncovered? US.
Ready for my mission. Making things safe for our people.
Where to?
How is still 1.9? We want it to be peaceful.
We'll make things safe.
Where to?
Alright, next question. Do I want to continue the public camp? It's expensive for me to do this, and I kind of want to save some money for direct investment points. But it is nice seeing that blue bar that high. And it makes it more difficult for everybody else to take control points when we have good public opinion. He doesn't have a ton of other capability. Do we have any national policies available here yet? Not really. Not until the tech finishes to create the great country. Yeah, I think I'll just leave him here. We'll keep investing.
We must persuade the people.
Standing by.
Investigating target.
Ready.
Let's see if she's got any decent orgs to steal.
Targeting enemy orcs.
Boy, the org marketplace is really scarce right now. Do I have anything unassigned that's decent? We have DARPA unassigned, but I don't have enough administrative capacity right now to assign it to anybody else. Is that what life science labs do? I've been preserving my boost capabilities to get my mining capability established on Mars, so I haven't
Securing our
really
control.
spent a ton of boost on my low Earth orbit stuff. Just out of curiosity. What is... See, now that is a nice engine. This is done in September. Yeah, I think once we're done with institutional outreach, I'm going to change that to that new drive. That's the first good drive I've seen. Alright, and
They will now serve us.
when is this going to complete? Anything with extra administrative capacity. Nothing. Well, we'll steal this one and just keep it banked.
We've got some intel on our target.
This completes in... Oh, it completes right now. Ha! Nice. Alright, so we've got our first mine up.
Violence is abating.
And that is... Which base are we at? Tranquility base. We are getting... Why am I not seeing what it's providing? Ah, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. It changed the name? All right, so this is providing us with base metals, noble metals, and fissiles. That is Delma Crater. That is volatiles, I think. Yep, volatiles. Base metals. And that's it from there. And then this one will also provide volatiles and base metals. This changed because those were not the resources that I was initially... there was water in two of them. That's weird.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Now that we have mines up, let's take a quick pause. I'm curious. Yeah, you're right. It is super cheap now. 2.3, 2.2. $1.5. It's gonna take a bit for that to build. So the next thing we need to concentrate on is Mars. And we got beat there by a few people. But once we have the resources for it, I'm a little bummed that some of these sites have already been taken. Like, I want that site. $5.1. We'll be there in no time. So I need to get a couple of platforms or habs founded on Mars to get some mining going there. All the way up to 60% now. We have the resources for Los Alamos, do we? Yeah, but we don't have the capacity for it. I guess I could dump 35 science, 1 engineering, and 2 science. I don't want to give up the boost that he's getting from some of these. If you get rid of this one, not really providing a whole lot. Eh, we'll hold off. Oh, whoops. Alright. No points came unlocked this turn. I don't know. Do I want to go for a third and take the penalty? What would be better is if... Who has Crackdown?
Your orders?
You have Crackdown. 0% chance. 0% chance. Across the board. Anybody else have Crackdown? You do. You're my
Ready to
best
go.
agent at it. Oh no, you don't have it anymore.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, both of them 0% chance. Alright, we unlocked another agent here somewhere. So... yeah, that one's new. Let's check out this person's orgs.
Targeting their assets.
Ready to go. Targeting their assets.
I'm here. We'll turn down the heat.
Ready to go.
Just out of curiosity. We're all the way up to 54%.
We'll make our appeal.
At your service.
Who is my lowest loyalty? Still Valerie.
I'll speak with them.
Yeah, one thing I haven't looked at in a while is bases on asteroids. Did I send a probe? I thought I sent a probe to Ceres already. Is there a way for me to tell if I have a probe on the way? I could have sworn I had already sent one up there.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Yeah, this is
Prepping
one
for
map
mission.
that still confuses the heck out of me. Alright, we got ion drives available. Is what have I explored out here?
Asset acquired.
Yeah, I'm mostly taking these just so that the opposition doesn't have them. I wish I could find some with administrative function. All of these are kind of garbage. Prospecting. Here we go.
Order is returning.
Can I sort by... Yes, there we go. Boy, that takes forever to sort. Okay, so that means
Our
aliens have a
cause
presence
is
there?
unjustified to them.
Utopia Planetitia on Mars. There's already a base there. So the next one would be... I'm going to pause real quick. This one on Mars. Why do these have the same name? Oh, this interface. Sometimes. Holy cow, is it bad. This is the one that we would want to put a base on. We need 5.1 for that. And how are we doing here? Still March. The Dumbo Drive. Okay. Xenoflora growth is getting out of control in Damascus. Don't care. Well, we're getting plenty of base metals now. We're not getting any water, though. I think we'll keep him doing exactly what he has been. Did anything unlock? Ah, Guatemala.
Securing our control.
Where do you need me?
We'll restore peace to this nation.
At your service.
Is that guy still around? Yeah, he is. Let's try that one again, since he's new.
Targeting enemy orcs.
Standing by. I will tell our story.
Ready for orders. I have them in my sights.
Securing our interests.
Asset acquired.
Alright, anything decent here? Once again, nothing that provides administration. What is with these people in the orgs that they're getting? Did I just buy all the good ones? Well, we'll steal this one because it offers the best income. And also, let's check real quick. Anybody
Missed
leveled
my
up?
chance.
Nope.
Things are stabilizing.
17.7, he could level up if I wanted him to.
The people will come to our side.
Alright, we're starting to unlock a whole bunch of drive technology now. Nah. We'll let that build up for a little bit. Alright, advanced Nerva drive. Cermet Nerva drive. Dumbo drive. Yep, that's awful. Alright, so Cermet Nerva drive. Or advanced Nerva drive. Alright, I'm not spending any boost points right now. As a matter of fact, let's do some direct investment. It's amazing the difference in speed between 2 and 3, and 3 and 4. How are we doing on public opinion over here? It has dropped a bit. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Our second mining base is done. I don't know. I might get rid of this base altogether. Well, it does have some, but nobody has water. I don't know. We'll see. Not a priority now that the first 2 bases are up. How much am I paying in maintenance for it? Yeah, I don't know. It might be worth just getting rid of that altogether and saving the maintenance for it. The other 2 bases are fine. Who else do we want to... Actually, you know what? Let's investigate... Oh, actually, I don't want to... You're the one I want to investigate. I want to see if your loyalty has gone up at all.
Initiating surveillance.
Standing by for orders. I will try to sway the public.
Ready for my mission?
Go investigate. Valerie.
Eyes on target.
Standing by for orders. We'll make our appeal.
Acknowledged. Making our case.
We just need to build up some boost. Who's in control in Sudan? Alright, so my next base is done. And is giving me 2 volatiles and 15 base metals. And is costing me 1 water and 1.4 volatiles. That one we're getting rid of. And this one is costing me 1.4 and 1.4 in volatiles. Yeah, we need to find something more profitable than that. That was just to get us a foothold in space. We're getting close to not having to spend all my science on it.
Person of interest surveilled.
Alright, good. So I was gonna say, there's no way she could still be at 5. I've done Inspire on her like 4 times.
We've got some intel on our target. Cleaning things up.
Show me the one I just...
We've moved the needle.
The people will come to our side.
Nice.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Alright, I can probably stop doing custom now. Hey, come on. Something have administration in there, please. Nothing. Anything that offers a bit of bonus to boost? Really? What does Los Alamos offer? Yeah, not enough for me to be interested in cleaning things up and bringing it in. Alien activity.
We'll see what we can find.
That's in China.
At your service.
Yeah, we don't really care about Honduras right now, thank you.
I will tell our story.
Acknowledged.
I suppose I could try to destabilize the academy.
We must persuade the people.
Acknowledged. I will help them.
Reporting in. We must persuade the people.
Offering support.
Research by 1%. GDP for investment by 20%. That seems pretty decent. These are the things that I need to learn the details of, is which missions are worth doing, which provide short and long-term investments. A lot of detail in this game. A lot of detail.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
The people will come to our side.
Here's what we found.
We don't have a lot of xenealogy research going on anymore. Alright, we've got enough boost. We need water. Acidalia planitia. Why does it show a base? Why does it show it twice? I'm confused by that. Mars. Sites. Actually, I don't know which is more important. Noble metals or fissiles? Probably fissiles. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. And then our next one will be Ceres or an asteroid. What opened up? Mexico, Canada.
Securing our interests.
Reporting in.
Standing by. Protecting our interests.
Reporting in.
Yeah, they keep hard countering my public opinion campaigns here. It's hilarious.
I will try to sway the public.
Standing by. We must persuade the people.
What's the op? I will help them.
I want to see the difference between some of these guys doing advise.
Securing our control.
Guys and
Making
girls.
things safe for our people.
Offering assistance.
So she does better research output, but worse on GDP, and about the same on Miltech. I honestly don't care about Belize anymore, but that's cheap. Alright, now Havelock Station. I'm not sure what that was. I wasn't paying attention. I was clicking on something else.
Okay, all flight controllers, 15 seconds to CSM acting.
How much does it cost to launch that? 1.5. I'm gonna continue to save up for Mars, just so I have some water coming in from somewhere.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Experience 18, 20. She's ready to level up, and she's ready to level up. You know what? I'm gonna actually get rid of Non Grata. It would be nice to have her be able to go to China. Dang it. Oh, we are ever so close to great nations. The one thing I'm not sure about is, do I also have to research United North America? I think I still have to research United North America after this. No points unlocked. I haven't looked at our stability in a while.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Ready for my mission. We'll make things safe.
Standing by for orders. Making our case.
I'm here. I will tell our story.
Standing by for orders. We'll make our appeal.
So in the solar system view, no, that's not what I wanted. I want this view. Are there any other tabs here? Transfer planner. Yeah, because we aren't really mining anything at the moment, we don't have any need for transferring stuff. Solar system view, pretty much what you would think.
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
It gives you a bigger overview of what's on the planet and in what abundance it's on the planet. Can I sort by this? Sure enough. I don't think we have outer planet exploration unlocked yet.
The people will come to our side.
Mission to the asteroid. Yeah, mission to inner planets isn't done yet. We need to get that done.
Things are stabilizing.
And then mission to outer planets, I think, is there. That's Jupiter. Yeah, so there's
Things
still
are
some
cooling
exploration
off.
stuff we need to unlock in the global tech tree. The other thing, I'm really curious to see what happens when I unify these. It should unlock a whole bunch of control point cap for me, which is another reason why I'm doing it, which then will allow me to do the rest of China. And then kick these guys out. Because I believe, even after unifying, 6 is the max. So like the EU is a good example of that. How many control points? 2, 4, yeah, only 6. But they've unified a whole bunch of countries there. Which, that's the real advantage, is freeing up all of that cap space. Because that will unlock 36, 13, 26, 54. That's 90 cap space right there. And that will allow me to take all 3 of those points. Now, it may, I don't know what the effect is when you do the Great Nation thing. It may actually increase your cost against the cap for each of the individual ones, but still, it's gotta perform in such a way where it's giving you extra cap space back. So let's put all of our science into Great Nations. I want to get that finished. That gets it down to February 12th. So that saves us a month. And when is this going to be done? September 11th, 2027. Oh, geez, it's not going to be done for a year. Anything going on out here? I don't see any launch pads or anything. Iran? Don't really care. Alright, public opinion's back up to where it should be there.
I will try to sway the public.
Standing by for orders. Taking them down.
What's the up? Making our case.
Your orders?
Hey, she can go back to China now. Woo!
We must persuade the people.
Yoders?
Yarders?
Making our case.
Yo, he's ready for a boost. First time I've actually looked at the shipbuilder. It reminds me of Stellaris a little bit. Alright, that'll return a little bit of our resources back to us. I wonder if... %28 there.
Miss the target.
We won't complete the survey until 2028.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
The EU is becoming very large. How big a country is it now? Holy cow. It's gigantic. what are their control points worth? 25 against the cap. So to me, it does not look like it increases the value of the control point cap. It decreases it. Assault alien asset, extract counselor. Do I have anybody that has assault alien asset? I think I do. Still, none of these... Oh, actually, this one is worth picking up. Do you have any slots? More boost! Give me more boost! I wonder, you get diminishing returns from placing everybody in the same country for advise. These are science, command, and administration attributes. So, which of my counselors has the highest science, command, and admin? You do. So let's put her
What's the op?
in advise here and see how much that improves things.
Offering counsel.
What's the op?
Nothing unprotected.
We'll make our appeal.
Ready for orders. I will tell our story.
Standing by.
Yeah, it's not worth trying. This probably also isn't worth trying. Got a bunch of extra ops points,
Going
though.
in hot.
Ready for orders. We must persuade the people.
Oh, we're so close.
Offering assistance.
Research output. This was worth it. So of the counselors that I've put in there, the only other one that might be close is this guy, because he's got high science and admin. That's what, 34, 38, and she's at 28, 37. So he might be a tiny bit better.
We've moved the needle.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Kind of a big waiting game right now
Public
until this
opinion
finishes.
remains unmoved.
Settlement habs are almost done. High energy electrostatic propulsion is almost done.
Target destroyed.
Good work. That's just more drive technology, and that's just for halves. Which I haven't even looked into settling other places. No points unlocked.
We'll see what we can find.
I'm here.
I think I might just have her keep advising for now.
I will help them.
We'll make that her permanent mission
Where
for the
to?
moment.
Offering assistance.
What's the op? We'll make our appeal.
Ready. Taking it to them. Lending my expertise.
Oh shoot, I
Lending
meant to
my
make that.
expertise.
I meant to make that repeat mission, or permanent mission. Is there anything in here that is more efficient than what we currently have? So, criminal. I made you a criminal. What do you currently have for... I could probably remove that. And that. I like the bonus to... What's this doing? I could get rid of one of these and this. Two, 5, 6%. 2, 4, 7%. Oh, she cannot have criminal for that one. Try that instead. I don't think we need points in build army anymore.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
If we are to contemplate founding human society on another world...
What are they going to go with next? How did this end up back in March? Somebody pulled out some of their research. I think I'm the only one funding that.
Unable to destroy target.
We found something.
But we're close. We're only 2 months away now. No. Alright, what happened here? Those we don't care about. China and China. That we do care about. Does that... Oh, you know what that means? The crackdown in Honduras. We need to abandon Honduras again. There we go. Alright, you need to go to China and defend our interests there.
Protecting our interests.
Where do you need me? We'll recon the site.
I'm here. I will try to sway the public.
At your service.
And what was I having you do? I was having you advise.
Offering support.
I need to remember to make that permanent until we actually want to move her to doing something else.
Lending my expertise.
2 months away. 2 months. Permanent assignment.
Offering counsel.
And also for you. Actually, no. I'm gonna move her to something else.
Control.
And I'm gonna make him the advisor in China. $3.2. It is a slow accumulation.
The people will come to our side.
Nice. XP 7, 11, 19, 19, 10. So they're almost ready to level up again. I'm going to let them accumulate some XP points, though. The other thing we need is more mission control.
Recon complete.
Unrest is high in Honduras. That's fine. We care about Guatemala, we don't care about Honduras. Wait, I thought I made her permanent advisor here, did I not? Yeah, I did. Why is it not showing that? I'm confused. I said do it permanently, and it's asking me to confirm it?
Offering counsel.
Reporting in. I will try to sway the public.
Ready. Offering counsel.
Ready for orders. We're going in.
Your orders? I will tell our story.
I will help them.
Alright. Permanent assignment.
Lending
Don't ask
my
me again.
expertise.
Same with you. Permanent assignment for now, anyway. March 10th. Next month. 2.5 more cycles. So excited. I'm out of curiosity. Once we get through... Where is it? Once we get through Great Nations...
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We still need to do United North America, and I don't see...
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Where... Where is that? 25,000. Holy cow. Anything with boost? This guy's got boost. Do I have anyone with an open slot? You have an open slot. No, you don't. You have an open slot. But for some reason you can't buy this one. Oh. I don't have the resources to acquire it. What does it cost? Oh, this costs boost. I am a moron. No, that's giving boost. That particular one cost boost by I swear. Too many icons in too many different places. Oh, you're so close. Settlement apps is almost done.
Home is wherever you lay your head, it is said. If only this were true. Home as...
I don't know why the Eurasian Union and the EU are so much easier to get than the Great Nations one. Do I have any objectives I haven't completed? Yeah. We can't salvage alien technology until we have ships and we can actually blow up one of their ships. One of our points unlocked, the US. We'll have you do that. Still nothing. But this is almost done. Eight days. One day. Done.
They'll all be so busy fighting down here.
All right. So, global tech. What are we missing that we really need to get some extra exploration done? Mission to Jupiter, mission to the inner planets. I think that's what we want next. That being said, I don't see it unlocked here yet, so probably going to take a couple of turns for it to show up. Yeah, here they come. Pan-Asian Combine Project.
In each of us, embers glow. Through meditation, prayer, and togetherness.
This stuff I need to start researching. High thrust probes, super heavy chemical rockets, all stuff that makes it easier to, or cheaper to,
burn brighter.
Cheaper with your boost. Oh, I'll help them out. Yeah, Mars base still being built. And there it is, United North America. Take me there. $25,000. Woo! It's only Canada, not Mexico? $2029. All right, well, we are ages away from that being successfully completed. Something unlocked. Oh, I just forgot to get rid of it. Let's just make sure. All right, well, that being the case, I think I might release Mexico. China's way more valuable. Can I deploy that to Seattle? Yeah, I'm not sure I see a point to maintaining Mexico. I should have checked that if it's not part of the Great Nations thing. I think I should just go China. So let's unlock. Control is what? Persuasion. So Ilona is the one we will want to try and do that. I can't believe they don't include Mexico in that confederation. Well, now I know. I wonder if there's a way to find out which federations they can join. Come on, dice roll. Be good to me. We did it. So we need to release points in Mexico. And I need you to defend here. And then 29, so we still need a bit more administration before I can unlock that 4th point. And then the only people that can take this, if I take that 4th point, are me and the Protectorate. So let's quickly check who has experience for leveling up. We can add 3 more administration points. Which should be enough to take that 4th point. Are any of these worth picking up? He's not at max. I just didn't add any administration points somehow. Is 25 max administration? That wouldn't be terrible. dump as many resources as we can into spaceflight. All right, so we are going to have her try again for the 5th point. Going to be really close. And I might abandon Guatemala now, too. Now that I think about it. Because that will free up 5. All right, well, that puts us at 2 hours. I think that's where we'll call it an episode. I'm going to play a bit off stream. Most of this was just to do the North American completion on stream. And since I know that's going to take 2 years to complete, probably not worth leaving on. And it'll give me a chance to move a little further into the game where there's more options that are interesting to look at on stream. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look today. Thank you, chat, for keeping it entertaining as always. Zard, it's good to see you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If you just stumbled across the channel, haven't seen it before, first time here, do please hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. And we'll see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.